Hey guys, Desirith here. Welcome to part 2 of the guide for Demonology Warlocks in patch 5.2. In today's video, we will take a look at the rotation, CC rotation, macros, and the reasons why I pick the talents and glyphs that I personally use in arenas and RBGs. One of the first things that I want to take a look to show you guys is my macros. One of the first macros that I'm going to show you is my burst macro. My burst macro has my Dark Soul of Knowledge, my Trinket, and my Unending Resolve. Next is my Dark Regeneration with my Healthstone and Unending Resolve. Next is my Focus Fear, my Focus Motor Coil, my Focus Axe Toss, my Pet Stun, and also my Pet Stun normal for when I duel against classes. Next is going to be Hellfire because of Kil'Jaeden's Cunning, which I'm allowed to cast and channel while I move. This allows me to put my Hellfire, and as it's channeling, if I don't want to channel anymore, I can press it again and it will automatically stop my channeling. The next macro that I'm going to show you guys is my teleport macro, which allows me to start casting on the target, and if I'm in damage, I can just click my teleport and I'm able to stop casting and teleport right off the bat. Now I'm going to talk about my glyphs with my macros and my talents and the reason why they work really well together. My first one is going to be my Dark Regeneration and my Glyph of Healthstone. Glyph of Healthstone, you receive 100% more healing from using a Healthstone, but the health is restored over 10 seconds. As you know, that Dark Regeneration is a channeling, so that means that I receive health over time, not immediate. So I'm able to receive more health during that time. So if I use my life tap, if I get to about 20% health, I'm going to pop my Dark Regeneration and Healthstone. Actually, let me go a little lower, 10%. It will actually heal me all the way to 100% health in the little time it is in channeling. See, look, I'm at 100% health again. Now, the next thing that I'm going to show you is the reason why I use the combination of Sacrificial Pact, Dark Supremacy, and my Glyph of Demon Training. As we read Sacrificial Pact, your demon sacrifices 25% of its current health to shield its master for 400 of the sacrificed health, and it lasts for 20 seconds. And obviously, if you have no demon, your health is sacrificed instead. Now, Grimoire of Supremacy allows me to summon my Wrath Guard, and that's the reason instead of using my Grimoire of Service, which you could actually take your pet's ability, which is, for me, it's kind of the Blade Storm. I'm actually able to put it onto my bars anyway. And so I'm able to summon my Wrath Guard, and my Glyph of Demon Training increases my Wrath Guard total health by 20%. That, what it does is that it allows my shield to my Sacrificial Pact to be a lot bigger. So if I use my Sacrificial Pact, my shield is at 317,378. I can absorb that amount of damage. That is incredible. Now, now that we've gone over all the talents and the reason why I've picked them, obviously, as I've told you, Blood Horror, Unbound Will, I usually switch between Blood Horror and Unbound Will. If a 3v3 team is top heavy for casters or melee. Blood Horror is for melee. Unbound Will is usually more for casters. And obviously Shadow Fury if I'm in an RBG and I use Mortal Coil when I am in arenas. And the glyphs, Demon Training, Wild Imp, and Healthstone, I will put all this information down below for you guys to take a look. Now let's talk a little bit about the rotation that I personally use for arenas with Demonology Warlocks. One of the first things that we're going to do is we're going to use Corruption, Curse of the Elements, Two Hands of the Goldans. Now from then on, we basically want to spam Shadow Bolt unless we get procs of Soulfire. And the reason why we wait until procs of Soulfire is because Shadow Bolt is on a 2.3 second cast, and the proc of Soulfire is actually on a 1.8 and they do pretty much kind of the same damage. Soulfire will hit a little harder. Now, we usually want to wait until we get about either 600 or 700 Demonic Fury. Obviously, keep replying, you know, your corruption. At this point, once you get around 750, 700, what I usually do is I go into Metamorphosis state. I pop my burst macro, my Imp Swarm, apply Doom, and then from then on, basically just keep spamming Touch of Chaos. And Touch of Chaos, what it does is that it will actually reapply your corruption. Use both of the two of the hand of the Gildans, and just keep reapplying Touch of Chaos, and just stack as much Soulfire as possible, so that once I'm out, I'm just able to spam Soulfire. As you can see, I just got 6 procs, and by that time, the target will usually die. That's the rotation that I use for my Demonology Warlock. These are the talents that I've picked for my Demonology Warlock spec, and the reasons why I pick those certain talents. Now, if you have any questions, or if you want any more questions about it, just please either whisper me in game or leave a comment below, and I will answer them. And if you guys need any more videos on it, I will definitely be happy to make more videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.